Guess what I got asked? Yep, the classic "what's the deal with this idiom?" Today, we'll tackle the idiom off the hook. Let's start with a common misconception. If someone says, "I'm off the hook," it doesn't mean they're literally off a hook. It means they're no longer responsible for something. The idiom "off the hook" means to be released from an obligation or responsibility, or to escape punishment or blame. To remember the idiom, think of a fish being released from a hook and escaping responsibility. Let me introduce a story to illustrate the idiom. Maria was worried about a project deadline, but her boss let her off the hook and extended the deadline. Now Maria can relax and take her time. Fun fact: the phrase "off the hook" originated from fishing. When a fish is caught, it's on the hook. When the fish is released, it's off the hook. Example: John was supposed to clean the kitchen, but his roommate let him off the hook. John is no longer responsible for cleaning the kitchen. Original sentence: I thought I had to work overtime, but my boss let me off the hook. Rephrased: I thought I had to work overtime, but my boss released me from the obligation. I thought I had to work overtime, but my boss didn't require it of me. Real life story: my friend was worried about a speeding ticket, but the officer let him off the hook with a warning. My friend was relieved and grateful for the officer's leniency. Similar expressions, "out of the woods" and "in the clear," both mean to be free from danger or responsibility. Opposite expression, "on the hook," means to be responsible for something or to be in trouble. Related idioms: let someone off the hook and get off the hook both mean to release someone from an obligation or responsibility. Let me introduce another story with the related idiom "let someone off the hook." Sarah was angry with her friend for canceling plans, but her friend apologized and let her off the hook. Now Sarah isn't angry anymore. Quiz time! What does the idiom "off the hook" mean? A. To be responsible for something. B. To be released from an obligation or responsibility. C. To be in trouble. Answer: B. Off the hook means to be released from an obligation or responsibility. To summarize, the idiom "off the hook" means to be released from an obligation or responsibility, and it originated from fishing. Remember the memory aid of a fish being released from a hook. Use similar expressions like "out of the woods" and "in the clear" and avoid the opposite expression "on the hook." Let's practice using the idiom in everyday conversation.